74-year-old school crossing guard is arrested, accused of trying to solicit sex from a 13-year-old girl. It turns out that teen was actually an undercover detective. Local 10's Leanne Wadahona is live in North Lauderdale with more for us. Leanne.
Yeah, page after page of really disturbing details, some of which we can't even read to you out loud. But we do understand that this crossing guard met the object of his desire, in this case, a 13-year-old, in his capacity as a crossing guard. Tonight he's behind bars, but police believe there may be more victims out there. 74-year-old Keith Taylor is accused of trying to solicit someone he believed was a 13-year-old for sex acts. Particularly disturbing when you consider he was working as a school crossing guard near North Broward Academy of Excellence and Pinewood Elementary Schools.
He was definitely grooming the child.
The Broward Sheriff's Office released several pages of documents detailing the case. The alleged victim says she met Taylor while walking to and from school and that he would make comments to her, ask about her life. It was when he asked for her phone number that the girl became nervous enough to tell her mom, who contacted police.
If it wasn't for the child in this case, we wouldn't be making this arrest.
Once police got involved, an undercover officer posed as the young girl over the phone, documenting at least 210 messages and 10 phone calls between them, mainly initiated by Taylor.
Throughout those conversations, he talked about her virginity, the fact that he loved the child already, the fact that maybe her at 13 was too young to have sex, but if she was ready, he would possibly be open and willing to do that.
So while all of this was going on, BSO says that they were surveilling Taylor. After all, he was continuing to work as a school crossing guard. He was arrested yesterday as soon as his shift was over. He is behind bars on a $100,000 bond. A lot of conditions on that. If he posts it, he'll be at home on house arrest with a GPS monitor. He's got to stay more than 1,000 feet away from anywhere that children are. He can't have anything that connects to the internet, so no smartphones, no computers. A lot of other conditions there, including staying away from the victim in this case. We should also mention, again, that Broward Sheriff's Office is concerned that this guy might have attempted to contact other 13-year-olds, other kids in his capacity as a crossing guard. Again, he had contact with kids both from Pinewood Elementary as well as here the North Broward Academy of Excellence. If any of this sounds familiar, if you think you or your child may have been victimized by this person, go ahead and call the Broward Sheriff's Office. They want to hear from you. You can also call Broward County Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. Reporting live in North Lauderdale, I'm Leanne Wadahona.